Here we go, baby. Exile a non-land card. We're going to get rid of this Bramble Familiar, and we're going to plot it. And now we're going to be able to just cast it for essentially free. Okay, what do we do? Let's go for Bramble Familiar. We got the combo. Adventure time. We're going to put the Bramble absolutely free. What do we got here? I saw a Vaultborn Tyrant. Here we go, baby. Bam. Ooh, a Beluna Grandsquall. Jace has been reawakened. Let's go ahead and plot the Beluna Grandsquall this time. Let's do this. So let's seek some thrills here. Mill 7 cards and put every adventure card into your hand. I saw 1, so here we go. Horned Loch-Whale. Okay, well, let's keep it going, baby. We aren't gonna be able to hard cast the Overlord, but that's fine. We don't even have to. We don't even have to. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So, as we know, as we're getting ready for Foundations to come out, Standard's becoming a little boring. So I say, let's go on an adventure. That's right, it's adventure time. All right, we got the Boiling Adventures. So immediately you'll kind of see the shell here, the kind of combo. I have done this before on the channel. The Jace Reawakened, you cannot cast the spell during your first, second, or third turns of the game. But what we really like here, draw a card, discard card. Hey, pretty cromulent, I suppose. But what we really like is you may exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your hand. If you do, it becomes plotted. Now, it doesn't seem super insane here, but with the Bramble Familiar, again, as we are having this adventure time, you can go for the fetch quest for absolutely free, because once you do that, you go for the fetch quest. It's absolutely wonderful. Mill 7 cards, then put a creature, enchantment, or land a card among the build cards onto the battlefield. So obviously, we just want to have some like bigger cards here. We do have a lot of things low to the ground, as aggro is definitely like, you know, you just have to have some stuff here. But what we do like is the 2 for 1 here is the Horned Loch-Whale. As we know, aggro is everywhere, so in best of 1, you're going to have a lot of aggro answers. So Horned Loch-Whale answers as the Lagoon. The Lagoon Breach, put a target attacking creature you don't control on the top of the bottom of the library. Now, they can bring it back, especially if it is like mice. A lot of their stuff does have haste, so you're going to have to be a little bit wary of that. But nevertheless, the Horned Loch-Whale does kind of it goes on an adventure eventually when you drop the whale, but it does go sends your opponent on an adventure that hopefully they don't forget about. Do the Brotherhood's end again, but let's go into the Oko, the Ringleader. Now, this is just a fun little card. This Oko is not Broco like the last one that we saw in the original Eldraine set, but Oko, the Ringleader, this is a really fun card, and I do think it is very, very nice. At the beginning of the combat your turn, it's become a copy of up to 1 target creature you control, and it has hexproof. Draw 2 cards, blah, blah, if you commit a crime, which we do have a decent amount of crimes here. Create an elk, and then for a -5 for each other non-land permanent you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. Now, well, I think what I like about the Oko, what we like about the Oko is we obviously are running the Overlord, the red Overlord here. So whenever this enters or attacks, keyword attacks. So whenever it enters, obviously you're going to do that. But when you drop the Overlord, and then Oko can become a hexproof version of the Overlord, then whenever it attacks, you're going to get that 4 damage again. So that is the kind of coolest thing you can go with for the Oko. I do run Tear of the Peaks. Tear of the Peaks is a nice card to kind of spike with a Bramble Familiar. When you go for that fetch quest, you do really want to pay off for that. So either like a Vaultborn Tyrant or a Tear of the Peaks is really the best thing you can do. Now, again, with the Beluna Grandsquall, Jace can also hit the Beluna Grandsquall. So if you want to, like, you know, plot the Beluna Grandsquall, then you can seek thrills for absolutely free and then mill 7 cards. And plus, we have a lot of adventure cards in our deck. So, you know, you got the Scalding Viper, you got the Bramble Familiar, Questing Druid, Horned Loch-Whale, another Beluna, obviously. So when you seek thrills like that, you can really seek thrills. Questing Druid I only have 2 of because sometimes this is a little awkward. Exile the top 2 cards of your library until your next end step. You may play those cards. Like I said, sometimes this is a little awkward because you do have like these like Overlords and Vaultborn Tyrants and whatnot. So if you exile the top 2 cards, you have to play them this turn. So when you have those big things, you can kind of lose them. So if you play this early in the game, it can be a little bit weird. So don't just think you can just like go always like, you know, on curve with Questing Druid like that. But this is pretty much the deck here. Like I say, we have a pretty crazy mana base here. I think I do kind of like it though. It gets a Phantom Interference, a little bit of counter magic because blue counters and counter magic's pretty damn good. So, yeah, I think we kind of covered the basis of this deck. Horned Loch-Whale, Questing Druid, blah, blah, blah. As always, we're going to give a quick shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially, which just makes me absolutely elated. Consider joining the Discord as well. You do not have to be a channel member or a patron to join the Discord. It's absolutely free, and there's we're at 65 now, so come join us. The link are in the description of the video. So it is my dream to become a full-time content creator of Magic the Gathering. That is the dream. So until I hit that dream, I'm going to continue faking it until I make it. So just keep in mind that only you can help protect the Aether with me. So make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Alright, so we got 2 adventure cards here. We're going to go ahead and keep this for sure. 2 adventure cards in one hand. I mean, let's see what kind of adventures we can get onto, man. This is always like a little fun little archetype thing. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So, Duress. All right. Well, Duress has been absolutely phenomenal in this format right now, in this meta. Can't really complain about it too much. I have been I don't know, I've been running, I think there's never been a time where I haven't run at least like 2 Duress in like my best of 1 black decks. Dude, Cababat is definitely a pain. I would assume they take away our Brotherhood's end. But yeah, I mean, whoa. Ooh, okay, all right. So I guess they don't want Adventure Time to happen. Interesting though. Let's keep the Brotherhoods, and that means they might have another Duress or another Bat, but we'll see. But we got the Jace Reawakened and the Bramble Familiar, so if we can start plotting our Raccoon, we can start. Yep. All right. It's unfortunate. Honestly, okay. Maybe we can keep the Jace. No, we do not get to keep the Jace. Okay, that is really unfortunate. So. It is what it is. 2 Deep Cavern Bats and 2 Duress gets rid of all of our Adventure Time. So, ooh, whoa. Never mind. Okay, so that's why we packed that removal, baby. All right. So I guess we'll play this down. I want to be able to plot the Bramble, whatever. So I'm gonna wait here to torch the tower. Yeah, go ahead and swing through. I mean, I'm not joking you though. I'm kind of considering just waiting here because the problem is if they drop another bat, but I guess we probably still should. Maybe we should have though, because if they drop another bat and they just steal it back, like I mean, we should have maybe just done this at the end step. Yeah, maybe we should have done that, but we can't cry over spilled milk. Unfortunately, it does not matter, and they just drop it an Unholy next. Okay, we're good. All right. So now we got it. Now it's our 4th turn. So now I can just drop the Jace. This Jace is so like weird because it obviously can't be played immediately, but it also costs 2. So here we go, baby. Exile a non-land card. We're gonna get rid of this Bramble Familiar and we're gonna plot it. And now we're gonna be able to just cast it for essentially free. The big side. Swing into my little Jace. Or the bat is little. My Jace is big and strong. Ooh, there we go. Overlord of the Boilerbilges. I think I'm saying that correctly. I still don't know if I am. Okay, what do we do? Let's go for Bramble Familiar. We got the combo. Adventure Time. We're going to put the Bramble absolutely free. What do we got here? I saw a Vaultborn Tyrant. I saw a Vaultborn Tyrant. Here we go, baby. Bam. Draw 3. Draw a card. Gain 3. If they want to kill this, go for the Throne is so funny because it just comes back as an artifact. So now you can't even go for the Throat it. Oh, baby, we're looking good here, so. Ooh, a Beluna Grandsquall. Jace has been reawakened. Let's go ahead and plot the Beluna Grandsquall this time. Oh, baby, okay. I mean, now we're just cooking. Now we're just cooking with gasoline. Oh, we could drop the Overlord. Let's actually do this. I would rather just hardcast the Overlord. So let's go for Bramble Familiar, the little raccoon. We're not going to fetch quest this time. And then we'll be able to hold up a counter spell. And then, oh, you already know what I'm looking at here. The Beluna Grandsquall for free is going to be so nice. We can let that go. Not that big a deal. Okay, I think we're actually, yeah, now we're looking good. Now we're looking good here. Got a counter spell. We can't counter the Ritual Chamber, unfortunately, but I don't think we're really that worried. I mean, Deep Cavern Mat might want to tickle Jace's toes. I don't know if Jace is ticklish though, because they decide not to. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's actually go for the 3 steps ahead. I'm thinking about doing the just a draw, because they're not gonna do that, but that may be a little bit too hasty. So Terror of the Peaks, man, Terror of the Peaks now. Oh my god. Maybe we should just start off with the Beluna Grandsquall, because let's do this. So let's see some thrills here. Mill 7 cards and put every adventure card into your hand. I saw 1, so here we go. Horned Loch-Whale. Maybe we just draw a card, discard card. I don't really want to go for the Horned Loch-Whale. We could do it for free, which is kind of cool, but at this point, do we need 2 counter spells? Not really. Let's get rid of one of these. Jace Reawakened. What a fun card. See if they want to block here. I highly doubt it, but I mean, we're not out of the woods just yet. I really want to get another land for the Overlord here. So maybe we go for Beluna Grandsquall. We might as well, right? Get the draw going. Draw doesn't really help us too much, but we can still go for the Horned Loch-Whale. Okay. Swing into the Jace. Honestly, the Jace, you've already done your due diligence. I mean, if they counter this or something like that, like, it just is what it is. Not counter, but like if they go for the throat on their own creature to get rid of the Horned Loch-Whale, which they don't even do. We still got the Horned Loch-Whale, so. Go for the throat, that's fine. It's so funny, the go for the throat does not work on the Tyrant because it is an actual artifact, which is so funny. So for another, okay, let's keep it going, baby. We aren't going to be able to hardcast the Overlord, but that's fine. As long as we get into the Bramble, hopefully I don't deck myself out, but I don't think this is like the, whatchamacallit. I don't think this is the, land. Nope, no land. That's unfortunate. Don't think this is like the demon version where it's kind of trying to mill you out with the Perfected Mind Jace. The other Jace, the one that we're not running. I don't think this is that one. So we got Terror of the Peaks. If we can slam down an Overlord, we don't even have to. We don't even have to. What a clean win. So this is pretty much like the dream hand here. We got the Bramble, we got a Beluna Grandsquall, and a Jace. So if we can just get into the Jace again, we'll have to be turn 4 just because of how the Jace rolls. But we got some combo pieces here. Now we just need like the supporting pieces in case we are playing against like red. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we're going against red. Hopefully, okay. Got the Into the Flood Maw, so we have our interruption. I mean, this is about as good as it gets. We have an interruption piece with Into the Flood Maw. We've got the, obviously we got the combo, I mean, all right. Looking good here. They do run green, obviously, a lot more times than not. I've been seeing more like, you know, Boros and a lot more like Gruul. Because they have like, you know, Snakeskin Veil, they have got like the white shard mage thingy. I guess that's fine. I could just, Into the Flood Maw, kind of just slow them up here. So right on that Manifold Mouse, I mean, it just costs 2. Maybe I should wait, though, because if I don't have a turn 2 played, it gets a little squirrely, but let's just be a little more conservative here. Alright, so really can't do a whole lot. I guess I could just, maybe I should just drop the Grandsquall, right? Because if we are playing red, I can't just do nothing. I've already kind of, like, set the tempo by just bouncing the Manifold Mouse, so it would be fun to get the Beluna Grandsquall with the Jace, but like I said, when you're facing against red, you don't really have too much of a choice. We'll just get the body out. Swifty, sure. Alright. I probably will block. It doesn't feel great, but like we said, we gotta mitigate damage at some point. But now they only have 1 red open, so let's say they have the aforementioned Monstrous Rage. If they have Monstrous Rage, we still get a kill though. So I think I should do this. 100%, yeah, sure. Because they go up to 4 toughness. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think, yeah, this is worth it by default. Like, we take 1 damage, but we get the trade. Like, it's not too bad here. So Horned Loch-Whale actually, whoa. So now we're gonna be able to go for Jace and a Horned Loch-Whale if they attack. That's actually really good. So yeah, okay, this is actually curved out pretty nicely here. So let's go, Jace. You've been reawakened. We don't need that Perfected Mind stuff. This Jace is a lot better. Come on. So we got the Bramble Familiar. This is our favorite combo, and now we even still have kind of removal with the Horned Loch-Whale. Again, though, the green is making me a little nervous. Obviously, Snakeskin Veil, very much a card. So they want to tap out for like the Manifold Mouse or something. We'll see. No respect to Jace, really. Okay. Absolutely no respect to Jace. I think I should just take this, though. I don't want to use my Horned Loch-Whale. I don't have to. Let's wait. Let's make them use their pump stuff. So here comes the Manifold Mouse, and now they're nice and wide. A little nervous. So we're going to need to get a little bit lucky off the Bramble Familiar. So I think I should just, let's do this, sir. Draw a card, discard a card. I got Torch a Tower. That is exactly what we need here. So that's fine. We'll go ahead and fix up our stuff here. So Bramble Familiar, you already know the drill. Mill 7 cards. Hold on. I saw a Terror of the Peaks at least. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I mean, it's going to have to be Terror of the Peaks, right? Terror of the Peaks. Let's go. Oh my god. Now I can drop my Bramble Familiar. We can kill the little Manifold Mouse. Deal 2 to you. Bam. Sorry about your little mousey. And then we got a Torch Tower. and a Horned Loch-Whale. I mean, that's pretty damn good. All right, mono. I keep saying mono red, but it's like essentially mono red with like some protection of green. So Heartfire Hero, sure. I usually do like you know, I've said it before, but Manifold Mouse, sure, sure. Guess we can go ahead and wait for them to do something crazy here. They're gonna put on the Heartfire here to kind of get that Valiant. That's fine, I suppose. It's not swinging in right now anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some blocks and force them to do some weird stuff. Then we got one card left in their hand here, so pass the blockers. We'll block you and block you because you've got. Wait, no, let's switch this up. You've got a bigger, so you got double strike. So we'll go ahead and do this. I think this is a little bit better. Let's wait for. Let's put the pressure on them to do something, and then we'll act. There's that snakeskin bill. I knew they had it, man. Okay, so Horned Loch-Whale. Let's do this on the token. So essentially, that's the way to kill it. So it's a token. Well, you obviously can't get a token back. So torch the tower on you just so that we keep the creature. Kind of sucks to not keep it for the Heartfire Hero, but I think we've got enough health here. So down to 9. Land. If I drop the Horned Loch-Whale, we get a pretty big kill here. So draw a card, discard. Ooh, a Brotherhood's End. Oh my gosh, I think that might put the end to the Mice's Reign of Terror. Okay, so now we just don't have to worry about the Terrorhead of the Peaks. We could drop a Horned Loch-Whale, but I think it's probably better to go in for the Brotherhood's End. So if I'm going to go for this, the Bramble's going to die anyway, so I guess we might as well give them a little more damage to the face. Yeah, I think this is the move here. Let's just go for the Brotherhood's End. I mean, yeah, that's got to be the move here, right? We do take 2, but they are completely out of firepower now. Yeah, oh, wow, okay. That made it easy. All right, so with a name like Flare Bright, we can kind of assume they're playing red. So we got plenty of removal in case they do. Got a Horned Loch-Whale and 2 Torch of Towers. I'm not worried, baby. I'm gonna keep this. We do need plenty of land for the Horned Loch-Whale. I think you should probably consider getting rid of it. And they have I've Been Deceived. So Flare Bright, shine bright like a diamond, eh? That is not red. That is gonna be some Orzhov nonsense. So I have been deceived. We don't need any more land. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. We got 2 Torch of Towers here, which may be kind of a moot point unless this is like bats or something. Wow, not a bat. So Cynical Loner. All right, that's kind of weird. I don't know what we're playing against here, but nevertheless, let's go for the Torch of Tower. I do see sometimes I see those in like you know, like roots or something. Grandsquall, we can keep the Grandsquall. If I don't have my Jace, I actually think I am gonna just play the Bramble Familiar so that I don't go for like a fetch quest, because I might be able to just ramp up into like a Beluna Seek Thrills, because that just costs 5. That'd be kind of cool. Enduring Innocence is definitely going to maybe put a damper on our plans here, because I might have to just kind of exile it. Exiling the Enduring Innocence so that it doesn't come back does seem pretty damn good. Oh man, maybe not. Let's just chill for a second. Let's just chill for a second. So Beluna Grandsquall, if they do draw 1, is that really the end of the world here? I mean, getting to Seek the Thrall of the Beluna does seem pretty damn good. Let's just see what they do first. Veteran Survivor. I mean, that alone is fine. Okay, so let's go ahead. Just take your draw. Take your draw. We're already committed to the Beluna Grandsquall at this point, so that's fine. So they get 1 draw, nowhere to run. Sure, do your thing. But before the Bramble Familiar goes, obviously, you already know we're going for Beluna Grandsquall. Mill 7 cards and all the adventure cards. I saw 1. There's 2, baby. All right, so there we go. We got our value from the Beluna Grandsquall, and we can actually just play down the Beluna later, so that's good. Okay, I think we'll go for the untapped land for now. We could go for Beluna. No, we're gonna have to torch the tower at some point, so let's do this. Beluna Grandsquall. It is 10. Oh man, we definitely torch the tower. We know that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this Enduring Innocence. I guess I could wait, but do I want to go in for the Bramble Familiar for 1? Because I think we could just hard cast the fetch quest eventually, so maybe not. But we definitely will be torching the tower on this damn Innocence. You're not so innocent, you little Glimmer. Yep, let's go ahead and torch that little Glimmer, and all that glimmers is not gold, you little sheep. Get out of here. Exile feels so good. Torch the Tower is so damn good in the meta right now. It just hits like everything. The Exile is just wonderful. Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. Get rid of my Beluna Grandsquall, but we're down to 15. We can handle that. Exile, we don't really use the graveyard too much, so I don't really care about that. Okay. I think we'll just pass though. I know we could go in for like a Horned Loch-Whale for like the actual body, but I think we'll just keep it still. Why not? We can pay the ward and go for 2 Horned Loch-Whales, the instant side. So yeah, this is fine. Let's try it out, right? Horned Loch-Whale. Yeah, I can gladly pay the 2, so sure. Auto pay. I trust you, Auto Tapper. I don't always trust you, but in this case, I think we can trust you. Let's see if they've got another. No, wow, that feels pretty good. And we got our Grandsquall back. Obviously, we can't do anything with the Knight, but we can't block it. But we can do that. Yeah, we might as well, right? Like, I'm probably just gonna start chucking down the whale for the body. So I guess we might as well just slow them up, I guess. Damn, this is going pretty nicely, all things considered. Case of the Stash Skeleton, a lot of menace in their deck. So now the question becomes... That's fine. The question becomes, I think we just go, we can get a guaranteed Horned Loch-Whale, or we could go for the Bramble Familiar, the fetch quest. I mean, then what's better? Is it like a guaranteed whale is actually pretty damn good, but we do have other stuff in our stuff. Let's just do this. This is too fun. Oh, I saw a Vaultborn Tyrant. Let's go. Vaultborn Tyrant. Okay, we get a little bit lucky there, and we spike something a little better than the Horned Loch-Whale. Got a Brotherhood's End, and things are looking pretty damn good right now. Okay, well, let's go ahead and give them, I actually just got that one in the store, but let's go ahead and give them the cheers. Hey, cheers to you, my friend. Cheers to you. They gave us a good game. Is it a good game? It was a great game. It was a great game, even. Let's see if we can make use of the Scalding Viper. I love this card. It's so nice. Definitely, it is kind of niche. You know what? I don't even know if that word. I still, to this day, don't know if it's niche or niche. Make sure you let me know in the comments below. I would love to know. I still don't know. Oko, I do know this. I do know that Oko, the Ringleader, is one of the most fun cards that nobody plays. So let's go ahead and give Oko his fair share of the spotlight. So nothing too crazy here. I could just drop the Scalding Viper. There's nothing to bounce. Maybe I do play this on curve. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. If they are going for simic, they usually are a little more, you know, slow. Well, guess we'll get, hey, take that 1 damage from the Viper. A little Pepper Breath, Agumon style. Founding of the Third Path. Take another one, baby. Take a little Pepper Breath. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. I see a Conspiracy Unraveler thingy, so that is a little scary. Vinestalk. Let's go for the Vinestalk. It is a little sketchy because I could. We don't have enough blue for the 3 steps ahead counter anyway, so let's just commit to the Vinestalk. And then we can maybe go in for the Oko. Things are looking okay depending on what they do here. I don't think they can really reanimate anything super crazy yet. So, it is kind of scary. What do we got here? I don't think they can really do anything too crazy. I think we're going to commit to the Oko. I mean, there's a decent chance they just counter it anyway. Okay. I don't know though. Should we wait? I mean, there's really nothing in here though. Like, right? Like Conspiracy Unraveler. Even if they do, I'm gonna do it. Let's go for the Oko. Let's go. I'm gonna create a green elk, obviously for now, just because the drawing doesn't do a whole lot right now. We got a counter spell and removal. They don't have black in like on the. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of coping a little bit here. So they go for the Squirmy Emergence. No, that's weak sauce. Dispersal on the elk. That is really weak sauce. So take the one little Pepper Breath. I think we're looking okay here, but now we can really get going with the Oko. I mean, that was a very, very expensive bounce, so you can kind of rock with that. Go for the coast. Sure. Let's go ahead and create another elk. I do want to just kind of push damage here, so let's go ahead and create another elk. And now Oko is going to become a Scalding Viper. Or no, you know, because, yeah, okay, it doesn't have, the Oko doesn't have summoning sickness, so that makes a lot more sense, so. Again, we still have a counter spell here, so now if they do want to reanimate, we're looking absolutely beautiful. Don't really care too much. There's a Squirmy Emergence, so let's go ahead and make them take a little 1 to the face. And now, obviously, we're definitely going to go in for this. Counter target spell, draw 2 cards, and let's see what we got here. Squirming Emergence, no thank you. Overlord, oh my god, no way. Okay, this is going to be absolutely sickening. I'm going to drop the Overlord. Oh, this is nasty. We're dropping the Overlord here. Dealing 4 to your face. And now Oko is going to become an Overlord. Oh, they knew that was coming. That would have been absolutely nasty. Selena, hello, hello. Looking good. We got the Bramble Familiar, a Beluna Grandsquall. Let's see if it is indeed Adventure Time. It's been pretty good. Gix's Command used to be like the craziest card ever when it was a little bit more mid-range heavy of a format. Oh, let's go keep it Overlord. I don't have 2 red sources here, but we'll find it. So Gix's Command used to be like the craziest card ever, and now it's like, man, the formats are just so damn fast. That is a little less relevant now. Kind of weird. Kind of crazy how fast the format like shifts, like how you know, meta cards are. Annoying with Affliction used to be so bad, and now it's like pretty necessary in black decks. But I'm gonna not play the Bramble Familiar just yet. We're gonna hold up this Phantom Interference. I think it's a little bit better. Air Tie, okay. So this is gonna be like dimir mid-range, right? So they don't cast anything, which makes my Phantom Interference play a little more awkward. But I think we're just going to do that same exact thing kind of by default. I guess I could go for Grandsquall. Oh, Drowner. I guess, right? Alright, I guess so. Now if they dropped in like a Shelly, I'm going to cry. Shelly is this deck's worst nightmare. Okay. So Shelly is definitely hard because the Overlord does not hit it for 4. Well, it hits it for 4, but doesn't kill it for 4. As long as I don't drop a Shelly, we're usually pretty okay. Shelly is like the only thing that we just can't handle without like just bouncing it. So let's go ahead and try it out. If we have an Overlord, you play an Overlord. That's usually how it works. So all right, this is looking pretty good. Definitely was. Oh wow, what is this? Oh, Hexproof Backup 1. Wow. Okay, so sometimes you do see that like, Flash Flyer. I have played it. I forget what it's called. It's a bird, I think. But I don't see that one a whole lot. Kind of makes more sense though that you get a little bit more lifelink action with that. Okay, hey, I can respect it. I think we're just gonna drop down the Grandsquall and then just drop down the Familiar, if I can. So now the Familiar only costs 1. I mean, oh, that's actually close though. Let's see what we can surveil into first. Well, I guess I don't have the choice anymore, cause yeah. All right, and a Drowner. Wow, a Mirrex Whale. I guess we do need that though, right? Like, it's an untapped source. You know what I mean? No, okay, whatever. I don't know how I feel about this. We're not gonna be able to get into the Bramble Familiar until 1 more turn anyway, so like down to 6. Grandsquall. Okay, so I guess we can do that same exact play, right? Let's try to do. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can get into a. This time I do want an untapped land. That's not an untapped land, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. All right, Grandsquall. Into the Familiar. Our discount does not really matter. Man, I don't know though. Should I just? We do kind of just need the body down, to be honest with you. The Restless Reef is also damaged. I think we're just gonna have to get the body. It sucks, but like, don't we kind of have to here? Not happy about it, but it is what it is. We still got 1 more turn until the Overlord comes to be. They got 3 in the air. 4 in the air. Oh, man. Ugh. So I have to have, pretty much have to have removal. At least they don't swing in with anything. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, Overlord, that is pretty much removal. So, yeah, I mean, this could be a lot worse, right? The only thing with the Bramble Familiar is I can use this to discard. So let's do this. Overlord. Definitely going to shoot down the Deep Cavern Bat, and then we get another Torch to Tower. So that's, yeah, I mean, we had to do that. We just had lethal. Should I just do this? Should I just do this now? I mean, they do have, now that I know that they're running this hexproof nonsense, maybe I should just do this now. If they just top deck, I mean, it's kind of thin, but if they just top deck into another little hexproof thingy, I think this is good. Now we have another Overlord. Okay, I mean, this was looking pretty bad, but now we're looking pretty good. Land. If they want a Restless Reef, we'll just trade with the Beluna. That's fine. But now when I swing with the Overlord, we can just... Oh, I think we're looking pretty good here. Down to 2. Mirrex, sure, whatever. Maybe I want to discard with the Bramble. That's actually, it's worth considering. Let's swing in first. So I gotta swing in with at least 2, I'd say, to kind of thin out the board, right? So let's kill the Drowner and then kill the Bat. They have the Restless Reef on the back end here, so we can't get super crazy. Okay. Just a casual 10 coming at your face. And then they're pretty much in top deck mode. I can use the Restless Vinestalk. And then, yeah, I might want to just go for the fetch quest instead, so... Another land off the top is unfortunate for them, but fortunate for us. I'm just a little gun shy. I'm a little gun shy because I don't want any shenanigans here. Plus, we can just go for the Restless Vinestalk as offense. I don't think we really need to go for the fetch quest. Let's go. Let's do this. We want to at least put a little bit of pressure on them. So we're not gonna. I'm not gonna. Well, let's all let's swing. I don't know. Well, yeah, like I don't know. We got like 10 damage coming through. We got. Let's force them to just use the Restless Reef here. Sometimes math is for attackers, like because I'm thinking here, like if they use the Restless Reef for defense, I only have 2 life, but they're gonna really have to block here. Like they have no choice. It's down to 11. We got 5/5s with trample. So this is fine though, they're still gonna lose. Okay, math, you know what, sometimes math is for attackers, and we did the math and we won, so sometimes math is for attackers. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Kohage, I got some serious Naruto vibes. Let's see what you got for me. Like the 5th Hokage, how you doing? See what you got for me. Okay, we are on the play here, so obviously being on the play is, as you know, pretty good in Magic Best of 1, so... Nothing on turn 1. I'm always so nervous. I'm always so nervous that they have something super crazy like a mouse. Because the mice are pretty scary. But I guess we'll go for the Bramble Familiar, see if they have Torch the Tower or Shock even. Sometimes you see a Shock, but most likely you see a Torch the Tower, as we do. See, this is like, sometimes you do see big gruul, or sometimes gruul delirium, but most of the time you just see the, you see the mice. But honestly, hey, I'll tip my cap to you. Typically, you don't see the Raging Battle Mouse. Pretty fun card, but this is one of the red mice that you don't see too often. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this, but it's not really the biggest tempo move here because they have a land and a Battle Mouse. They can drop this and then go for double mice. Maybe this Raging Battle Mouse needs a second look. I mean, it is pretty good though. Look at that, it's pretty good. And then the Raging Battle Mouse will target the challenger, get the Valiant going. I don't know, the Raging Battle Mouse does seem like it has a little bit of a niche. Is it niche or niche? I don't know. I don't know. So I drop this, go for the Scalding Viper, and wait. Already I'm a little bit nervous here. While I was thinking, is it niche or niche? I was thinking, but now I'm thinking that I should be paying more attention because now I don't have the Mirrex red for the Terror of the Peaks. Not sure if I exactly would want to do that anyway, but yeah, man, oof. Probably should have just paid for the Shivan Reef to play this Viper, honestly. So they are going to have to take one little damage here to the face. Not that it really matters that much, but... Got the Horned Loch-Whale, but now that they have the Snakeskin Veil, that is really unfortunate. Yeah, that's right. Take that 1 damage. Take that 1 damage to 5th Hokage. I don't like this. I don't like the Snakeskin Veil nonsense. So I guess we'll block, but if they have like a monstrous this is just not looking very good. Maybe we'll just let them go. Let's just let it go, right? Let's just let it go. Maybe they just go crazy with the pumps, and then we can get Horned. Whoa, really? I mean, yeah. This is our window now, right? So the Goo Lagoon, Horned Loch-Whale. If they have another Snakeskin Veil, there's just nothing we could have ever done. Oh my god, yeah. There's just nothing that we could have ever done then. If they got 2 Snakeskin Veils. Down to 1. Oh my god. If we don't top deck into a Brotherhood's End, that's Basically gonna get, yeah, hey, it is what it is. Can't win them all. Marcolino99, how you doing here? All right, we'll go ahead and keep this. Looks pretty decent. It's got the Jace. Of course we love Jace. Who doesn't love Jace? Come on, we got the Jace avatar. We're looking good. Jace sleeves. Jace everything. All right, so going for the Sanctum. Maybe they think that we're just playing some simic nonsense. Let's not even show them the red. They got plenty of red with this Emberheart Challenger, so those should be okay with that. And of course, we're going to Horned Loch-Whale, sure. Now, the Horned Loch-Whale, like I said, it's not nearly as effective as just killing it, obviously, because they can just put this on the top of their deck, and the Challenger will come back to challenge us for another day. But, ooh, hold on, I actually don't even really, I'm actually not super familiar with this. Did they put it on the bottom? Because it wasn't revealed? Kind of weird that they would put it on the bottom. I guess they have another one, so maybe not. So yeah, definitely gonna just counter this. Nothing too crazy yet. Let me get the Overlord. I would prefer to drop the Overlord, so let's actually... I would prefer to use the Overlord as removal, so maybe we just go for Jace first. So Jace, draw a card, discard a card. See what we got here. Another, yeah, we're gonna keep the Torch Tower for sure. Let's keep all of our removal. That is generally a good idea versus red. So maybe they didn't want. Yeah, maybe they just didn't want Emberheart Challengers. I don't know, but let's do this. If they do have the, let's see, even if they had protection, we have another Torch Tower. So, wow. Oh, okay.